In this demo, we are going to see Convey Mobile, a telco that has launched a natural language call routing solution based on Oration. They've identified that callers asking to get a SIM includes both new customers and existing customers who want a replacement SIM, and these inquiries need to be handled by different teams. Let's go and see how they can add a new question to improve their call steering. In Oration, the ask action is typically used for an open question, but can also be used for a custom directed question. For this example, we're going to go to the Experience tab. Then we're going to go into Intents. We're going to look at this SIM get intent, which today has the action of just moving through to being transferred into the contact center. Let's add a different action, which is an ask action, and we'll call our ask action existing or new service. We're going to change our prompt from how can I help you today to, and was that for an existing or new service? We can hit OK on that, and that ask action has been added. Now within that ask action, we need to add in some options. So we need to be able to handle that the caller saying existing service or caller saying new service. Let's go ahead and add in a new intent for an existing service. And we just put into the intent a few different ways that callers might ask for that. So we'll say an existing service, yeah, for an existing service. Because we want to deal with this in their natural language. So those few options will give us a good basis for getting whether this is an existing service or not. Now, with that existing service intent that we've just created, we want to add a behavior to that. So we want to execute a follow-up action. And for these calls, before they go through to the contact center, we want to identify them. So we're just going to add in use the existing identification step here, identified by mobile number, for those existing callers so that they can be identified before they go through to the contact center. Now we'll just add in the intent for a new service, and we'll do the same here where we'll add in a few example phrases. But for these callers, because they're new customers, we want them just to go through to a contact center agent straight away. So we'll execute an action here. Again, for this intent, that action will be to transfer the call to, straight away. So we've now added in our new question. We can actually go to the simulator tool here to simulate the changes that we've just made. So we'll go into start a simulator and we'll say, I want to get a SIM. And here's our question that we've just added. And was that for an existing or new service? We can actually play the prompt in here as well.
And was that for an existing or new service?
And you can see here that it's actually taking us through to the ID step. If I choose existing service, let's just restart the simulator and check it for a new service. And I'm going to say new here, transferring you now.